Moving on to the election. Today's the deadline to register to vote for next month's primary here in Oregon. If you haven't done it, you still have a few hours. You'll have to do it online, though, at this point. If you do need to register or make changes to your registration, you can go to oregonvotes.gov and click on Register to Vote. The online portal is open until 11:59 tonight. Don't wait that long. You'll need your state ID to register online. If you're not sure if you're registered to vote, you can also use that site to check and make sure that your registration is active and that they have your correct address on file. It's important to make sure your address is correct because the ballots are going to be mailed out starting tomorrow, and that's a big deal. Your ballot might be on the lighter side if you have not registered with a political party. Oregon, you may know, but in case you don't, Oregon has a closed primary, somewhat unusual. So Democrats will only see Democrats on their ballot and Republicans will only see Republican candidates. Everyone outside of those parties will only see nonpartisan races. As of this month, Oregon has 994,000 registered Democrats, 722,000 Republicans, and the biggest number, 1.3 million people who are non-affiliated or registered with minor parties. And when you get your voters pamphlet, there's one big name that you're not going to see on its own page, and that's Donald Trump. He is listed as one of the candidates for president, but he does not have a page dedicated to him like a lot of the others do. Now, the pamphlet features pictures, background information, and some info on what each candidate supports and opposes. There's a page in there for President Joe Biden. Former President Trump is mentioned in the list of candidates at the beginning of the pamphlet. But if you look at the asterisk next to his name, it's explaining that he will not have a page dedicated just to him. Now, on X, the social media site formerly known as Twitter, one user wrote, "Help! The Oregon Voters Pamphlet arrived today, and there is only one candidate for president appearing on our ballots." So I called the election office in my county, and I was told that Donald Trump chose not to appear on Oregon ballots. No, that's not accurate. Sorry. Let's have an explanation. Trump's campaign chose not to have him appear in the voters pamphlet. Big difference. You can still vote for him. He's just not in that pamphlet. But his name will be on the ballot. If you run for office, even President of the United States, it doesn't mean that you automatically get a page in the voters pamphlet. Your campaign has to pay for that. And for president, that fee's $3,500 here in Oregon, and Trump's team chose not to pay for it. Why? I don't know. You can discuss that amongst yourselves. But even though he doesn't have a big page in the voters pamphlet, he will be on your ballot next month. But only if you're registered as a Republican. Remember those closed primaries? And he will be on everyone's ballot in November for the general election.